Health Services Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Derito, a family physician. I have interest in public health and cancer care and prevention. In this video, we are going to look at preventing addiction through positive activities like sports. We will look at some of the global statistics about addiction. Addiction affects individuals and societies. Positive activities, especially sports, can help to prevent addiction. We are going to look at some of the global statistics on drug addiction. Over 286 million people worldwide use drugs in 2021, and there is a 23% increase over the past decade in the drug addiction catastrophe. In 2019, drug use disorders accounted for over 90% of the deaths, 90,000 deaths worldwide due to drugs. Opioids are responsible for the largest number of drug-related deaths. This is according to the WHO statistics. So what is the role of sports in helping to cope with drugs, and how is the Kenyan situation? 1 in every 6 Kenyans aged between the age of 15 to 65 uses one drug or a substance. Alcohol is the most widely used abused substance in our country, Kenya. And over 50% of the drug users are aged between the age of 10 to 19. This is a very sad situation. This is according to the NACADA statistics. And this means that all of us need to be involved to prevent these menace. So what is the role of sports in preventing addiction? One, sports provides structure, discipline, and purpose. Sports persons are persons who are well disciplined. They have a structured way of life, and this helps to overcome the lure to addiction. Then physical activity promotes mental well-being, reducing drug use. People who engage in sports, they are likely to cope more with stressful situations, and this will help them not get into drugs as a way of coping. Then team sports foster a sense of belonging, reducing isolation. Remember that most of the people who use drugs, they want to fit in. But if you have a group or like a football club or a sports club that you are in, you are a member, then you have your peers whom you can share, whom you can meet regularly for sports, and then you can also have get-togethers after the sports. And this helps you be part of a community and helps you fit in, and this prevents you from getting engaged in addictive activities. So there's evidence that sports can be a preventive measure to addiction. Adolescents engaged in sports are less likely to use drugs. This is according to statistics. Physical activities lower depression, anxiety, which are key risks for drug use. Then how can we implement these sports so that we are able to cope up with the issues of addiction? It is important we develop community-based sports program to help our youth and help reduce risk. Integrating sports in our school curricula, training coaches so that they can be able to identify and support individuals in their teams who are at risk of engaging in drug abuse. So what are some of the challenges that we might have to overcome? Overcoming barriers like lack of facilities and financial constraints. Ensuring inclusivity in sports programs so that as many of the young people are involved as much as possible, and having different activities like football, various other indoor games, swimming, and the other types of sports, so that every young person has an opportunity to develop and grow his talent, and then monitoring and evaluating the program for effectiveness. So it is important that we realize that sports play a crucial role in addiction prevention. Government, communities, and organizations, we must all cooperate to help our young people so that they can be able to stay away from addictions. And then it is important that we implement well-structured programs to reduce addiction rates. Remember that as a country we have a big potential, so we need to tap into this untapped opportunity and help us cope up with this drug menace of addiction. So let's get our youth involved. Let's get them busy. If you find this message important, remember to subscribe, remember to share, and think of a way that you are helping our young people to cope up with the addiction and engage more in sports, and share it in the comment section of this talk. Thank you.